So we were gonna start this video with me in the frunk, but I'm actually not too sure I actually wanna do that for multiple reasons. I can't tell you any of them. They're not good in any way, shape, or form. But we're back. And today we're gonna be talking about exterior upgrades for the 430 to get it ready to go to SEMA, which is gonna be at the Inside AccuAir booth. That's gonna be partnered with another car that's probably way better than mine in every single way. But I got Banker, look at how dirty he is.
This is all from your Ferrari.
If that doesn't tell you that I've got the best mechanic guy around because he wears a white shirt to a shop party, I'm not sure what does. In fact, he always shows up dirty even though he takes a shower every day, so that probably doesn't mean anything. Banker, frunk setup. We have 2 3-gallon tanks we gotta put in here.
Right.
All right, anyway, we're gonna keep moving forward. Outside of the fact that we gotta figure out the frunk, I actually have my very own live, what would you call it? Terrarium in my headlight. Those are spiders. They haven't moved in a hot minute.
Well, when's the last time you fed them?
I have never fed them. They came in the headlight like that. We're gonna need to tear those apart and get the spiders out of it. I'm not even entirely sure how the spiders got in it, but that had to be a really rough way to go. We're gonna clear out the headlights, and of course, we're gonna get rid of the amber. We're gonna try and get rid of the orange. Outside of that, what else do we have for the exterior?
The taillights.
We have the taillights, the VHT. You're gonna test that out.
Try and rub off.
Every single time I turn on the car, this one shakes and the rest don't. We are going to get that taken care of. Outside of that, I don't really think we have anything else besides the fact that Banker's gonna have to save my little arachnid friends from there, and we should be good to go. Everything's on track. This is easy. There's not even any drama like that.
We almost said to fix the hood.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
Don't close it all the way.
We're gonna put that back down. All right, good luck, Banker. Wheel Sire Suspension. FitmentIndustries.com, baby. Huh? Did you say action? All right. How about now? Did you? Wow, look at this, completely Banker, look. Oh my goodness gracious, you will not believe it. So you guys know how I'm doing a wrap on this thing, half wrap-ish. It's got a livery kit on it from the River Valley Road Rally, but I got the first render back. Do you wanna see it? Are you excited?
I kinda see it.
Are you excited? Cause I'm excited. All right, check it out, look at this. Look at that. It's a half wrap.
You go one more. That I like.
Yeah, so it's a half wrap, right? So it's gonna go off the door back.
Yep.
And then it's gonna have.
That doesn't seem like the color that you told me your wheels were.
Well, those aren't the color of the wheels. That's not even actually the wheel brand, make, model, or size in any way, shape, or form. But just look at the design, look at the design. Ah. Dude.
All right guys, so there's not a whole lot left to rip apart on this car, but Alex wants to see what we can do with the taillights. So I'm going to try and take these out. And as you can see, it's already going well. The wing has been deemed too heavy for the struts. So I have this handy dandy piece of wood in here to hold the engine cover up. You can't call it a hood, you can't call it a boot. It's the engine cover, according to the internet. So now we're gonna try and figure out all these mismatched bolts that hold all this cool carbon stuff in, so we can get at the old taillights and see if that's VHT or done the right way. Thinking that this isn't VHT. Ferrari makes a black taillight for these cars, or a tinted version, and I think this is what it is. because there's no overspray and you don't tape things off when you VHT. Alex isn't gonna like that answer because that means he's gonna have to spend money. And there's nothing Alex hates to do more than spend his money. All right guys, so we were gonna work on the taillights. Then we figured out that those are not nightshade. That is done the proper way. We're gonna move on to the headlights and see if I can't get the lens off. Now I haven't taken apart or built a set of headlights in like 5 years. So this could be fun with a set of Ferrari headlights that I'm sure are extremely cheap. Here goes nothing. Okay, so that kind of went as well as I expected it to be honest. So these headlights, at some point, I believe when the car got painted, got re-cleared. So hitting it with the heat gun is actually bubbling the clear that has been put on top of these lenses. All the expert headlight builders on the internet, you put it in the oven, blah, blah, blah. Then this whole headlight would be bubbled up and then we'd really be up the creek. So I'm gonna do something that everyone's gonna be super mad about. You're not gonna like it, but I'm gonna do it because it's gonna be the easiest and the fastest choice. And I've done this quite a few times. I'm gonna cut it open with a Dremel and we're gonna get these things apart. You can be angry about it, but that's what I'm gonna do.
Your lips will let me go for long now. Damn right, I already know what's on your mind. I already know what's on your mind. And you can try, but you can hide it from me. You think it's secret, but it's
all of that because you wanted these out. No more orange bulb. Probably upgrade these while we're in here. All right guys, so that is the incorrect but most effective way to open up a set of headlights. Obviously we got it done, we gutted everything out, so now we've got the orange reflector out that Alex had requested. I'm going to talk him into spending the money to paint match this to match the car, and then we're gonna switch out some bulbs if I can find them. These bulbs are ancient style. This is 1942. So hopefully I can find some LED upgrades for the headlights themselves so they're not the old incandescents, and then we can seal them all back up and put them in the car. Add this to the list of things that is waiting on stuff to get done. I actually am going to be leaving here. I have an hour before I leave for Missouri for a week. So, looks great. So while I'm gone, to get at least some progress on the car, we need to pull off the decals that Alex has on here now, and the whole car is going to get buffed because he has driven it like 20 miles since he's owned it, and it's got a few scuffs, and you know, paint is degassed now. It can be all cleaned up. They're also going to shampoo out the carpets so we can dye those when I get back, and hopefully this all gets done and I come back and can actually get some things accomplished and not just tear more stuff apart that needs to go somewhere else. Hopefully is the key word of this whole build, Alex.